My people are throwing salute to. I say make I can't give you another update. And I know say I first do one video where say September 16th, 9 be judgment day. Now the matter don't get scale. They don't come talk say as in short, am I let una just listen to Obidati television. Make una use una year waiting day ground. Because that September 16 gone 9 be the 180 days where this matter suppose dey tribunal. Anyway, man, I watch the video. And don't forget to share the video after watching and also drop your comment. Thank you.
Friends and well-meaning Nigerians, wherever on a day, on a good morning, afternoon, and evening, depending on a time zone. Today, we carry better, they come, where we say, na real hope we want bring come again today. And the two major things we say we go discuss today. Number one, be say that date will be say they go everywhere, Judgment Day. The Presidential Election Tribunal has responded. We go bring and come this time. And the second one be that very every time we talk about Tinubu, Chicago State University, whether in go there, whether na man or na female, whether na and so many things where everybody they talk. E get some revelations where we say we don't get through our own investigation and we won't show them. Now be say that very year where everybody talk say na 1979, 1979, take graduate from there. Whether not true or not, we don't see another yearbook where we say it contain where Tinubu graduate and maybe 1979 yearbook, now e day for 1980 yearbook. And we get all the whole people where we say them follow Tinubu for inside the school there. All the people who graduate during that very time, where the book they show say in 1980, all of them they inside. I will go show now some of them will be Nigerians ma, and people will be American then they. When we enter into the program proper, now we go begin to bring them so that we go begin to show them so that everybody go to see. But most importantly, for that very date when we say we they talk, we get people where they follow, they discuss this thing with me for studio. I get Esther, I get Princess. And I also get Maxwell, will be using Maxwell, our own analyst for Zoom.
Good day, my fellow obedient and well-meaning Nigerians. Welcome again to discuss with us as we discuss on Hope and Life. We are back again, and we are hoping that the judiciary will make the right decision. We are on the case of the Tinubu's case in Chicago State University. He is doing everything he can to cover his tracks. But just like the saying goes, every day is for the thief, but one day is for the owner. He has trampled upon Nigerians for too long, and we are set to turn the table around. So work with us today as we dissect these issues today. Welcome back to Hope Alive.
Hello, my wonderful and lovely obedient family. Now, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your time zone and your location. We don't bring another Owonge good news and message of hope come today. Welcome and join us.
Okay, you see Maxwell, as you dey Zoom, so make you for greet our people, make we go direct to the points where the two things where we want to deal today.
All right. Good afternoon to everybody, wherever you are and wherever you're hearing my voice from, whether you are in the morning time zone, the afternoon time zone, or the evening time zone. It's a wonderful pleasure to be here once again. And of course, we'll be discussing very important issues as they affect, you know, Tinubu, the tribunal case, the date of judgment. And trust me, you need to share this around so that, you know, we can pass this hope to everybody who needs it out there. Thank you very much for having me again today.
Yes, now our own Maxwell, she don't greet to now. Now make we begin to go straight to waiting carry us come studio today. What will be the dates? Everybody don't they fly everywhere. All the obedience don't even join the chorus. but una know say Obidati Family TV na the place, na the ogbonge place where we dey give the correct news as the thing come out from. Here we no dey to begin the paint am, we go tell am as e take be. Na the right source for information, correct information. So we go start with the fact check as the thing dey trend dey go round. So the fact check na whether na 16th of September na im be the date wey Presidential Election Tribunal go give their judgment. Na the question. E dey everywhere now. If you open X, wey be formerly Twitter, you go see say everybody dey talk say na 16th of September 2023. But we don't check for our own. We don't make inquiries for everywhere. We come, even everybody, they give us the same information. 16th of September, 16th of... When we come there, even they check, see, 16th of September, now the last date, where we say that 180 days expiration go be. The team begin the warriors. Say, I even call Maxwell, our analyst, come tell him. Now I come talk, say, make I know what, say, we go do the investigation well. But we come put call across to the Court of Appeals, where we say, now where the 5-man panel, they do their work, and the person will be the secretary there, where we say, now Josephine Eberobi, where we say, now they stamp all that documents when they come out for court. So now she come confirm, say, no date yet don't come out for this very particular thing where everybody they shout. And I won't make obedience and well-meaning Nigerians know say these dates really no be the issue. Now to get the judgment will be justice now we want. You understand? But we also they concerned for that 16th of September where then they talk about. And that very thing, even our own Maxwell, we go analyze this thing now, talk about this very something well for in tweet. Make we first look at what Maxwell put up for in tweet, so that from there, he go come explain to us which the concerns we even get for this date where people they celebrate, they shout and all that. Una go hear how Maxwell own, how he take think am, but make we also give am credit for waiting in tweet for that very something, so that we go look am. So make I take am from here myself, so that after Maxwell go come explain, give us waiting in talk. He say update. Date of Presidential Election Petition Tribunal judgment. I've seen a lot of posts about the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal setting the date of judgment to be 16 September 2023. That information was not being confirmed, and until it is, be circumspect with your publicity. However, if that date is confirmed, all Nigerians must reject that date with every strength left in them. 16 September is a Saturday and the last day by law of the 180 days for which the court is to sit. Ask yourself these questions. 1. What happens if any or all the judge falls to show? 2. What happens if there is any eventualities whatsoever that makes judgment impossible? Then he come put his own answer there. He said the answer is simple. The case becomes statute barred. It means all effort has been wasted. All the parties will go home and Tinubu will remain president-select because no one can extend the constitutional provisions of 180. Me, I put emphasis for this one. So please verify that information before spreading and reject that date with all your might. Now, so Maxwell talk. Now, me, I fit no reject the date, but I fit question the date, because that very date, as Maxwell talk, na the last day, many things fit happen. But make I no take Maxwell mouth chop onions for this one. He getting concerned when make him make this tweet, and I want make you talk this one before we enter to begin the show now. The next thing we there for our list, which is all the classmates of Tinubu, where we say instead of 1979 where they say they graduate, the yearbook talks in 1980, and we want show plenty people wey be say comot from that yearbook with their pictures and their names and their activities. Now, you see, Maxwell, make we start with this very one of election tribunal judgment. Make we clear the air. As you hear, we don't reach the court secretary and she don't talk, say, no date don't put yet. I think that one go put your mind to rest. Then you go talk all the other things where you want talk.
All right. Thank you very much for that. Even before that, me myself, I've been done already reach out to the court. I don't reach out to the legal team. After I saw the information flying yesterday, because that information started flying yesterday, so I made contacts with the lawyers, I made contacts with the court and all, and it was confirmed that the date is false. The lawyers, each and every one of them, said they were not aware of the date. The court was even laughing about it, and they did not set such dates, and they did not communicate such to anybody. Now, I understand all the tensions and the emotions that is currently ongoing with this case. I understand, say, plenty people mind there for the matter. And because of say we don't say everybody puts eyes for judiciary, nobody won't come out eyes. So any matter where they hear, they carry on. But I want to beg everybody to be careful with such information. Now, to look at the legal angle to this. Now, 16th of September 2023, when you calculate from that was 21st of March, when this proceeding was billed to start or was billed to resume at the Election Petition Tribunal. The 1999 Constitution has provided for a period of 180 days for which this trial is to last. When you look at section 285, subsection 6 of the Constitution and other sections. So, when a Constitution has provided for a date, anything that does not fall within this date becomes statute barred. When you say statute barred, it means say once that date don't pass, they no fit continue the matter again. And the case don't already even give this position. For the case of Uba versus Suswam, this case happened for 2012, where court talk say if Constitution don't give 180 days for Election Petition Tribunal, say nobody gets power to increase them even by 1 day, even by 1 hour, nobody get the power. So the problem is when you look at 16th of September, there are events on that day. Judge say no fit come out, say wait, they pay now for house. You get any of them away if you go house, go force the judge, make it come out, come and give judgment. Nobody, absolutely nobody can go and force him out of his house. If the judge comes out and say, okay, due to this, or if say the people who they deal with now, people who they call principalities and power, it don't pass normal level. If it be say just on the 15th, the day before that, if you don't go do 1 or 2 things for different places, maybe one thing will happen, they go say in security level, say they won't do it, and it go be say the next day, they know if you come and come give judgment. So that's why I said we need to reject that date, 16th of September. You cannot, of all the days, what happened to 1st of September, 2nd, 3rd, 5th, 10th of September, and you have to take it down to 16th, which is the last day. It is unethical. It is a dangerous thing to do. And I know, like I always talk, they say make everybody put eyes because the date will come out at any time. The date will come like thief in the night. So all of us need to ready so that we go ready to take on, take on this fight for equity and justice for Nigeria. So now just the matter with me I get to put, or the way I get to talk for this particular date issue where they come up since. So no, they careful the way they take spread all this kind of information. It gets several ways we they confirm such information so that we no go they in the midst of spreading wrong. Say the EU don't already give some people award for spreading wrong information. They carry that better award, give Mr. Festus Keyamo, saying a king of spreading false information, and even FFK, that is Femi Fani-Kayode. So no join for people where they get award for spreading false information. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you very much. Our own issue for clarifying that. Thank God, Yuma, say you don't reach out to other of our people will be said and there for court to confirm. But we just wanted to make it to rest, to bring it to rest, make our obedience everywhere where they ask about this information, make them know, say, the courts never do that thing. And when they do, they have a procedure. And the procedure where then they do be say, then go right to the petitioners and the respondents, which is P2B and the others. Now, 3 people will say then they're interested for that matter, PDP, APC, and the others. So APM myself day. So they'll give them dates. Once they give them dates, then go circulate them. We man will come get the dates. We go put them on. And it not too far again. So make we forget patience. We go soon get this thing. But for that very last day where everybody they look, that one na just timeline, then they tweet. And they tweet plenty, but make on for disregard them. So having cleared that very fact check, say na false, we go enter the major thing where we want discuss. But before we go enter inside, third day for Presidential Election Tribunal, channels the report, Arise the report, TVC the report. I want ask question. The one where they happen for America, where we say the news they come out, they won't tell me say they no get correspondent again for America who go report waiting they happen for court. Now question I dey ask you now, but if una no get answer, me I go tell una say make una dey watch more of Obidate Family TV. Obonge news and real-time information where they real. Now, wetin dey happen for this Chicago now, we don't do our own investigation. Find out say that graduation where dem dey talk say it happened for Tinubu for 1979. Everybody they talk 79. If you go to that particular Chicago State University, some people, even Jackson who they tweet talk say Then don't come out the yearbook of 1979. If when I check into it, on I go see them. But we don't begin the check from 1974 to 1975 and up till get to 1980, where they show for screen now. All this one at the front of the yearbooks, we won't expose them. When I go see say 79 no day there, but 1980 day. Most people know they bother to check all the other yearbooks, but we don't check between 78 and we don't check 79. And we don't check for 80. 79 no day. So meaning say, as it dey screen now, 80 day, 78 day, no 79. Okay. Maybe even assume say no book day for 79 or no graduation for Chicago State University for 1979. But in certificate and university claim say na 79, 9 graduate, starting 75. Now, for this 78, we go bring on one Nigeria where we say e dey inside this very particular 78, where graduate 1978. Now, Nigerian woman will just bring only her out, make people for find where she dey, and many other people will say graduate 78, where them and Tinubu attend that school the same time. After we bring that one, we go come bring another one will be the 79 yearbook, 80 yearbook. Now inside 1980 yearbook, 9 Tinubu day. We go show now all the people will be say then they the same graduation book. But let's start with the one of 78 where they're on the screen now. Olayinka P. Adedayo. This woman graduated for that same Chicago State University, 1978. Which means say the year where we say she graduates, Tinubu still there for that very school. Somebody go find them. But before we go to meet UC Maxwell to talk small about this very woman, because I know saying do tweet about him, I go want to make our own princess will do research for our studio Bidati Family TV to give us what she find about this very woman before we enter the 1980, because now from 1978 we will enter the one of 80, where we bring many activities, pictures and names of everybody will be say then there for that very class. And Tinubu, when name no be Tinubu for inside, we go show now. Princess, let's start with what you have.
Okay, so the woman's name is Mrs. Olayinka Pamela Adedayo, exactly. She's the founder, managing director, and CEO of Tasty Fried Chicken Limited. She graduated from CSU and holds a degree in business admin and finance from Chicago State University. Now, she worked at Kentucky Fried Chicken Chicago